Let me remind, I can lift off the horse. From here, this is a fourth part of the video from 64 page to page number 67. Okay, this is story of a horse and two gods. Let me and I can lift off the horse from its pedestal after picking out the cement at the joint. We can do anything. We have a basis of understanding. At the stage, mutual manifest satisfaction was complete, and there was no need even to carry a guessing game at the meaning of the words. The old man chatted away in the spirit of balancing off the credit and debit conversational exchange and said in order to be on the credit side. Oh, honorable one, I hope God has blessed you with numerous progeny. I say this because you seem to be a good man willing to stay beside an old man and talk to him while all day I have none to talk except when somebody stops by to ask for a piece of tobacco. But I seldom have it. Tobacco is not what I used at a bedtime given for chewing. I can afford nowadays. Noting the other interest speech, the Muni felt encouraged to ask, how many children have you? With the appropriate gesture and with his hands. Realizing the question, Redman replied, I said 100, which encouraged Muni to go to details. How many your children are boys and how many girls? Where are they? Is your daughter married? It is difficult to find son-in-law in your country also. The answer dashed make him in his pocket. That brought forth his wallet on the take immediately advantage of bearish trend into the market. That 100 rupee currency note and said, well, this is what I mean. The old man now realized some financial element was entering their talk and their currency note like which we had never seen in his life. He knew 5 and 10 by their colors, although always in their people's hand, while his earning at the time was in coppers and nickels. What was this man flourishing the note for? Perhaps asking for a change. Means change rupees, okay? He laughed to himself at the notion of anyone coming him to changing 1,000 or 10,000 rupees note. He said with a grin, ask our village admin who is also a money lender. He can even change lakh rupee gold in Swaraj's to a paper in this way. Like earlier time, people are capturing gold and giving some money. Then, but dig the floor of his puja room and your head will reel the sight of hoard. Sometime he himself in rags just to mislead in the public. Talk to the headman yourself because he goes mad. At the sight of me, someone took away his pumpkin and the creeper, and he doesn't think that it was me and my gods. That's why I never let my gods seen everyone anywhere near the farms. His eyes travel to his gold, nosing about, attempting to wrest nutrition from minute greenery peeping out of rock and dry earth. The fauna followed his look and decided that it would be a sound policy show an interest of the old man's best and stroke their backs every conscious attention. Now the truth dawned to the on the old man. He dreamed of a failure. Lifetime was about to be realized. Understood that the red man was actually making offer for the gods, and he had reared up the hope of selling them someday. But with the capital opening a small shop on this spot, sitting here watching towards hills, and he had often dreamt he would put up a thatched roof here, then spread guinea sack out of the ground and display on it fried nuts, colored sweets. Then he provide some sweets colored in green coconut for the thirst and famished wayfarers in the highway, which was sometimes was very busy. The animal were not prized once for a cattle show, but he had spent occasional saving to provide them fancy diet. He did not look too bad while he was reflecting thus. The red man shook his hand on his palm and 100 rupees in 10 nows. He had provided in a single 10 rupee note, like he can feel that the amount of money and he can realize that how much he have. The old man said this will be their first ride in a motor car. Carry them off after I got off sight, otherwise, they will never follow you. But only me, even if I'm traveling on the path to Yamloka, he laughed at on joke and brought his palm together and salute, turned round and went off, was soon out of sight beyond a clump of thicket. The red man looked to the goat gazingly peacefully perched the pedestal of the horse and Wesley's sun touched off, and the Asian faded color of the statue with a fresh splendor. He ruminated. He must be gone to the fetch for some help, I suppose, and settled down for the wait. When a truck came downhill, he stopped and got in the help of a couple of men and detached the horse from its pedestal and place and station wagon. He gave them 5 rupees each. Muni hurriedly honked and with the cash securely tucked away his waist in his dhoti. He shut the street door and stole up softly. His wife squatted before the lit oven, wondering by a miracle food would drop from the sky. Muni displayed his fortune for the day. She snatched the notes from him, counted by the glow of the fire, and cried, 100 rupees? How did you come by it? Have you been stealing? I have sold our gods, and the red first man. He was absolutely crazy to have them give me all this money and carried them off in his motor car. Hardly had these words left his lips when they heard bleating outside. She opened the door and saw two gods at her door. Here they are, she said. What's the meaning of all this? He muttered a great curse and seized one of the gods by its ear, shouted, where is that man? Don't you know you are his? Why did you come back? The goat only wriggled in his grip. He asked the same question of the others too. The goat shook itself off. His wife glared at him and declared, if you have thieved, the police will come tonight and break your bones. Do not involve me. I will go away to my parents. Okay, this is all about this story that his wife left him alone in the last also with his gods. Okay, so this is all about the story. You have to go through once with all of the part of this story. Thank